Alright guys, now that I got the typing done, I will go ahead and edit these titles so they're correct. We are going to be moving right into the winners match. Apologize for the delay. Cruz was having some internet issues and it seems that they have resolved themselves. So we can get right underway into the action, guys. And I will get the introductions done as soon as possible, but we'll be having the game start right away. We'll be getting those introductions throughout the match, unfortunately. But of course we do have Anox taking on the side of Reunited. If you guys haven't been watching today, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. We're getting right into the actions. Volataja on the Tracer is going to be pushing forward for his team. Both teams going to be clashing at the beginning. King of the Hill matches are incredibly aggressive, tempo-based. If you lose the early fights, it becomes very hard to continue to fight on, and Kinsei is going to be able to take out Morte to start it off. Kinsei getting a double kill, actually, to start this all off. We're going to be going into his first-person view as he's continuing to land up big shots, taking a lot of damage into KYB, missing a fair bit there, unfortunately. Volataja going to be able to take out Rubicon, making it a lot easier for the side of Anox, or sorry, for the side of Reunited to continue this fight. Kinsei going to be taking out Cruz, and Kinsei here is just doing so much. He's actually going to get the pulse bomb, sticking KYB, taking him out. Now he's going to be hunting down onto Volataja and helps take him out with the side of Anik, and Anox coming to a very strong start to start the series off. Of course, we had the long delay. Anox going to be taking on Reunited. Winner of this series, guys, goes straight on into the playoff section to take on with the other 4 teams from the first group stage. Loser goes on to continue playing today to try to make it in the second spot. 2 teams from today make it, 2 teams from tomorrow make it. And then we have our top 8 for the finals, or the playoffs. Reunited going to be going in from the right side here. Winghaven on that Winston. Bubbled up. Fight going to be happening out as Cypher takes out Unfixed already. Big kill happening there. Winghaven goes down as well to Cooler. And so far, the side of Anik is coming out very strong. Anik himself going to be getting a kill there, taking out Volataja. And now the side of Reunited forced back into this back room behind the back past the bridge. Now going into their health pack room. KYB taking a lot of damage. Unfixed, though. Good answer by him, taking out Anik finally, but Kinsei takes out KYB while they're at it, and oh no, it looks like it's just basically a domination so far here from the side of Anox. Maybe a bit of an upset if you're a fan of Reunited. If you're a fan of Anox, this is exactly what you want him to look like from the beginning. We're going to be following out Unfixed. He needs to get something going for his team, as we are going to see the sights coming out from Anik, and these sights are just doing so much damage. Gets cleaned up by Cypher. That was the side of Cruz, and actually Cypher going to be ripping out a rocket barrage, getting a triple kill, and now Winghaven's the only one left, and that's going to be a team kill. Horn as Anox coming out so strong today. Reunited, of course, they did have that roster change we talked about earlier. KYB taking the place of Too Easy, as Too Easy was moved from the roster, or was put on ice, and then officially announced today that KYB would be taking his spot. So they're working with a new roster and stuff like that. And yes, it is 1 hero limit, guys. Stopwatch 1 hero limit is the rule set that I have been informed of for today. Volataja going to be able to take out Cypher. Cypher going to be going down right there, as we do have a fair bit of heroes left for the side of Anox to fight it out. 90%. Oh, Graviton Surge. We need to be checking that out. Look at that Graviton Surge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes in the Graviton Surge. Kinsei was able to rewind out. Sharike might end up going down after being in that Graviton Surge, but Kinsei and Sharike get together, work together, take out that target. Now able to take out Unfixed as he's on the point, and now the point's going to be flipped back over, as there's really only Volataja to solid up. He's taking rockets. He's going to go ahead and rewind after dropping down super low. We're going to switch back over to Cypher as he's able to take out Volataja. Now Winghaven on the point with this soldier. Going to end up going down. And they're just in an incredibly awkward situation. KYB is switching over to the Zarya, as they want to have him playing it. And it doesn't look like they really know what they want to do as far as it comes down to the lineup here, as they're having Winghaven switch over to a soldier. Direct rocket going to be hitting from Cypher on to Morte and Anox. Oh man. Oh man. Reunited, definitely the better team when it comes to standings. That's just the truth. Nothing to take away from Anox. They're a very strong team, of course. Cypher and Cooler with their Quake pack rounds, as they've done very well there. But at the same time, if you come to, like, Overwatch, and you look at it in that respect, in the recent last month and a half, Reunited's been one of the top teams in Europe for a long time. They've really been, it's been hard to challenge their throne per se. It's really always been like Rogue and Graviton Surge has been up there as well. Now Misfits, they've been on a very strong play lately. They've been definitely making a big claim to maybe one of the better teams in Europe, if not the best team right now. But again, Anox is not in that pecking order when you evaluate it, when you look at it in that respect. And they are showing a very strong match so far today against Reunited, and it's already looking like to be another action-packed control tower of the Lijiang Tower. Of course, that's what this iteration is called. Cruz. Kinsei already, though, with the double kill. Cypher going to be taking out Cruz. And already, guys, again, the kill feed going nothing but blue. Anox Team kill to start off the match. This is absolutely amazing play coming out of them. I gotta again hand it right now to the side of to Kensei and Cypher. Specifically, Anox has been playing well. Cooler's been playing well. Sharike and Rubicon, of course, have been playing well. Rubicon's been staying alive very well, and of course, Graviton Surge was on point last game, but Kensei, Cypher, the kill feed, showing that their damage, their play right now is doing a lot for their team. And at the end of the day, guys, King of the Hill is basically a team deathmatch. If you can win the team deathmatch, you control the point, then you can continue to control the map and you win it. Sharike going to be fighting up against Volataja on the point as Volataja attempts to stall it out. There's a pulse bomb going down. Doesn't do too much damage, but Kensei is actually able to take out Winghaven. We're going to be switching back over to him as Unfixed first gets the first kill for the side of Reunited for a while. Morte going to go down to Kensei, but Rubicon, like I said, he did get taken out, so there's no resurrection for the side of Anox. But the fight continues on. Cruz is super low. Kensei's caught wind of it. Kensei takes him out, and now that's going to be no healing available for them, as of course Morte and Cruz have both gone down. Soldier going to be backing off at the point as they do end up flipping at the side of Reunited. They are now in control of the point. Sound barrier up on Kensei as he's dueling it up. Anox actually going to be getting a double kill. Looks like that was some sights used up by him. He's now going to be dueling it up against Morte. Sharike coming in to help clean that up and help him win that duel. Easy to win when it's 2-on-1, and Mercy goes down. Now the side of Anox is in full soft contain mode. They have them constricted to the main choke. There's 3 doors out of the spawn that we can check in just a second. Oh man, this is not what I expected at all for this match to start off with. I really expected this to be maybe a 2-1 with Reunited coming out to take out the first map, but so far it's been Anox coming out stronger. Here we go straight into the action. Resurrection already coming out from Rubicon, bringing up the one dead member. There's a Graviton Surge hitting on 3. Pulse Bomb as well, gonna help take out Cruz. That's Kensei, but the kill feed lighting up all red. Reunited finally getting something going for themselves. KYB and Unfixed on the point with Volataja and Morte able to do stuff for their team and get it turned around. Kensei gonna have to run back to the rest of his team. Anox gonna have to reset here and figure it out. 82% though, so they've already gotten a fair bit of it, fair bit of the point controlled and taken, and almost gotten a 2-0 on this map. They just need to get one commanding fight. We'll be switching over to Kensei, as of course I think he's the one to watch right now. He's been absolutely shredding face on this Tracer. We'll see what happens here. Not too much action as there we go. Action is going to start. Cypher going in aggressively. Cypher going to be channeling that rocket barrage. Does channel it pretty low in the ground though, and does get taken out by Unfixed with a double direct. So now it's on to Kensei and Anox, as they're the ones who are really left the DPS on the point. Resurrection going to be coming up, bringing up Cruz, I think. Yes, it did get Cruz, so he's back alive. Resurrection now coming out for Rubicon, as we do have Kensei. Graviton Surge onto the side of Anox, and Winghaven going to be capitalizing on that with Unfixed, as Anox does take out Volataja. Cruz onto Kensei, and now Anox answering back. The kill feed going back and forth right now. Red, blue, as the side of Anox though does seem to have positional advantage on the point. 4 heroes in total. KYB critical kill, but Cypher taking out Unfixed. If he lands these directs onto Morte and takes him out, it might be the end here, but Cruz takes out Sharike. Unfixed, this is what they need in the moments of the last moments of the match is the way to say it. KYB with a double kill. KYB, where have you been for the rest of this match? You've been going off right now, doing so much for his team in this last few moments, making a triple kill total, but Anox is going to be able to shut him down. And the side of Anox needs to get back on the point. 86%. Reunited has regained control of the match and has tempo. But the question is now, can Anox go ahead and reset it? They do have a few ultimates available. Sharike. Oh no, Volataja. Great play by him, coming in the flank, taking out Anox before he was able to get anything done. Sharike almost available with that Graviton Surge. He's probably just going to need to throw it off at any moment now, as of course they're basically going to die if they don't win or they're basically going to lose the match if they don't win the fight right now. Cypher going to be throwing out that rocket barrage, but Unfixed takes him out. Kill feed going decently in favor of Reunited. Some for Anox as Cypher was answering, but there's only really 2 left on the point. Cooler getting taken out. Volataja and Unfixed, as well as KYB going to be dueling it out. Now they need to keep Anox from getting onto the point. Great team shotting, great focus, and actually a very good pulse bomb from Kensei does get rewinded by the side of Volataja, and now the massive stall becomes as the Tracer of Kensei looks to do everything he can. We'll be staying overhead for this, guys. Of course, the action shouldn't be stopping anytime soon. KYB taking out Rubicon, Volataja taking out Cypher, and with that kill feed going that much red, KYB popping those sights. I wouldn't be surprised if Cooler goes down. Anox gonna have to get a lot done with this, and yep, he just immediately goes down. No one's in the area. It's really just left to, it looks like, yep, Tracer, but she's not gonna be able to get there in time, and we go 1-1 in the map, guys. As we have basically, if I'm reading chat correctly, and again, guys, I'm sorry, my background in esports does not come from Quake as much as some of these players in Overwatch, but most of the side of Anox is primarily, it looks like, a Quake pros. Of course, Cooler and Cypher Okay, yeah, he was the most successful Quake player. I've heard that before, but I didn't want to misspeak that. But okay, and it sounds like, but based on what you guys are saying, is Kensei was very successful as well. Unfortunately, guys, pretty much all of my knowledge in esports comes from StarCraft, Dota, as well as a fair bit of Counter Strike. But yeah, so it looks like in that respect, I mean, they do have the background in FPSs, of course, to be taking on Reunited and the aiming duels and things like that. But it really felt like the overall situational awareness and a play from Reunited there at the end was just slightly better. They were able to take those last few fights and clashes and able to just maintain tempo control. Reunited going to be going for the play of getting onto the point, and they're already going to lose Cruz as Anox takes him out. Winghaven, though, does take out Cypher to answer one-for-one trade so far, so that's critical for both teams in some sense if you want to look at it that way. But on the other side, we have Unfix going to be taking out Rubicon on that Genji. That's what Reunited need. Killfeed going to be just kind of snowballing from this point. Anik doesn't want that to be the case. He wants to make a big change for his team, but of course Cruz going to hunt him down with the aid of Unfixed, and that's going to be the point pretty much whopped out. And wow, Reunited, they were looking so weak on the first point. I mean, frankly speaking, on Gardens, they were just looking like a weak team in comparison to Anox. And then if you look at the second match, it was an even match. And then if you look at this third one, so far, Reunited has come out of the gate stronger on Night Market. And if we're going to read into it that way, the momentum is going into the side of Reunited. Anox needs to be able to get something done here for them to be able to take this map. They had such a good chance at the beginning, but the kill feed, KYB, Unfixed, taking out Rubicon and Shari K respectively. And now Kensei on the point. We're going to switch back to him. He was making big things on the control tower for his team, but he ends up going down to Winghaven. On that, Azaria. Low charge for him, but just great focus from him. Cruz going to be on that soldier, taking out Anik. And now the soft contains begins with 44%. And really, let's see if Anox can break the soft contain. Checking on their ultimate charge, they really don't have that much. They do have a Sights as well as a sound barrier coming up pretty soon here, but that's about it as far as they have access to. Unfixed does have access to that sword, and there we go. Anox going to be activating those sights, but the beat drop coming immediately after that to negate pretty much all of it, and then the counter sights coming up from Cruz, and those look like to be better sights, but again, the beat drop going to be canceling that out, so now it comes down to the straight-on-straight fight as Cypher's going to be busting in and getting a kill onto Cruz. Volataja taking out Rubicon. KYB channeling the Death Blossom, getting one kill, but critically canceled by Kensei, and Shari K as Unfixed takes out Anik, and this fight is just going absolutely crazy, but Unfixed with the triple kill. I think he deflected the pulse bomb and I missed it. Oh no, guys, I am sorry, but I think that was a deflected pulse bomb. Massive play coming out of Unfixed as I heard the pulse bomb go off and I saw the triple kill. Oh man, Reunited playing so well here at the end, 98%, but Anox is going to be on the point. They do have a little bit of momentum to work with here at the end, as Rubicon gets a double kill in that Primal Rage, and they are going to go ahead and flip the point, ending overtime, giving them a chance to get back into this. We'll see if the Anox can continue that momentum again. It's kind of like the nature of King of the Hill. Either it's extremely even matched and you just have one team having on the point and a constant trade of fights, or you have one team that kind of takes a snowball tempo advantage, and then from there the ultimate charge just keeps giving them the fight advantage. Sight's going to be coming out from Anik. They need to be massive as that Graviton Surge hits on 1-2, and it looks like it's going to actually be enough to cancel out the Sight's kill feed going all red as Cypher tries to channel that Death Blossom, but it gets canceled out by Morte. And now the only one left on the point is really going to be Cooler. Cancel that. Rubicon's back on the point. There's going to be a massive Graviton Surge. KYB channeling the Death Blossom in the center of it, but there's no one really on the side of Anox to be able to contest this. Cooler goes down. Kensei's going to be there now. We're going to switch to the other angle as they're going to be rushing down main, but they need to get onto the point right now, and it's not going to happen. Reunited takes the map on a 2-1, and Anox looking very strong on that map overall. Very strong overall. Anik going to be getting play of the game, so unfortunately, guys, I won't be entirely sure about whether or not that was a deflected pulse bomb for Unfixed's triple kill. It was a Dragon Blade. It was at the end of the Dragon Blade, but I'm pretty sure that was a deflected pulse bomb that got him that triple kill. Very great performance coming out on the garden section of the map. Decently strong performance coming out onto the control point or onto the control tower, but the I gotta say that the night market just looked like definitely a Reunited show. Definitely playing it a lot stronger. Oh, whoops, it's not supposed to be 2. I apologize, guys. It's only supposed to be 1. So we'll see how it goes, though. King of the Hill, massively different from Payloads. It could have been both of them. or it could be, you know, how do I want to say this? This could be a very good sign that the next map is going to be even. And looks like we are just going to be going straight to Route 66. And that's going to be where we're playing, guys. I will get the stopwatch underway for you guys of that. And yeah, it might have been a bit Dragon Blade, guys. The reason I say that, and it's because if I missed it, I definitely want to make sure that it gets called out, because that's a very big play happening, deflecting a pulse bomb like that into a triple kill. But it could have just been the Dragon Blade. He was at the end of the Dragon Blade. It does end up getting used up, so unfortunately we'll never know. It never ends up becoming play of the game either way. We are going to have Reunited on the defense first here for the side of, or for the map of Route 66. Route 66, oh god, I can't. I need to look at something else on the map so I can see the white outline. The Route 66 is not... I haven't had the chance to talk to too many players about it specifically. So this is kind of all conjecture. I think that overall this map is pretty decently liked amongst the competitive scene. I don't think this map is too disliked, especially since Widow's been nerfed up a little bit. She used to be just scene 2 of Widow on this map, no matter what. Now we really don't see too much Widow. We do see a fair bit of Genji on this map. We see a lot of Winston, of course, because you want to be able to get control of that center building. But overall, guys, I think this map is decently received. Okay. Well, then I messed that up completely. I apologize, guys. As we are going to be going right back to lobby, and Cruz is going to be reunited. Cruz is going to be reunited. Cruz is going to be reunited with his team any moment now, guys. I apologize for that horrible pun. That was actually just a mistake, not intentional at all. But yeah, I apologize for that miscall on that, guys. But Reunited looking very strong towards the end of that match, coming out. You know, again, Anox came out so strong at the beginning. It was just pretty much a crush on Gardens. I believe Reunited got up to like 30-40% by the end of it, but it really wasn't that much of a two-sided show at all. I wonder what they'll look like here on Route 66. We haven't seen it yet at all today. No, we haven't. We've seen Kings Row, we've seen Hollywood, we've seen Nepal. No, we have not seen Nepal. We've seen Lijiang Tower, and we've seen Dorado. Those have been the maps that we've seen today so far, guys. We have yet to see a, what do you call it? Route 66, we have yet to see a Gibraltar, and we have yet to see, of course, all of the assault maps, and then that, of course, leaves Ilios and Nepal to have yet to be seen. So quite a few maps yet to still be played on, but of course, these are all best of threes today. I won't be surprised if we're pretty much just going to be playing on Kings Row, Lijiang Tower, Hollywood, Dorado, Route 66, maybe a little bit more commonly. Gibraltar's one of those maps that just love or hate it. Personally, I really enjoy Gibraltar for the diversity of verticality. There's the triple degree, technically 4 degrees if you count the skybox in the shuttle room that Farah can exploit. In the in the first point, of course, there's the catwalk, there's the server room. But of course, it is a highly polarized map, so a lot of teams don't like it because of the natural defensive advantage. If you get a very large amount of tempo going for you on the defense, the shuttle can be one of the hardest places to break in the game from the offensive standpoint. If you go back in previous film, back to Gosu Gamers, I want to say it was like number 8s and 9s. Back in there, back when it was No Hero Limit, there was the strategy that Cloud9 would run, primarily with McCree off to the into that stair room. They would stick Sure4 on the shuttle. That was kind of like the first team to really use that, like, deadlyly effectively. And of course, that's on the back of Sure4's shoulders play. Yeah, it's on the back of his shoulders, but on the back of his soldier play. So there are some interesting things with that. But yeah, guys, again, apologize for the talk watch. We are waiting. I don't want to kick it to music. I don't want to kick it to any waiting screen for you guys. Of course, you guys are waiting here for this game to get underway. I just want to get right into it. And Mad Laxi, that's supposed to be the case, but at the same time, the teams are in contacts with the admins here. For the most part, the way it worked out is I'm basically just providing the English coverage. UCC League is nice enough to let me cover on their stream for the battle. But I basically came in halfway through, so some of the rules have been changed between Group Stage 1 and 2 as far as adapting. All of the competitive organizations have been messing with their rules a little bit here and there because of the fact that the ESL Atlantic Showdown that's going down at GamesCon is going to be no hero limit competitive match rules. And so organizations are kind of trying to get a consistency factor going between all of the rule sets. So I'm not exactly sure in that sense, but Yeah, I was told it was supposed to be the decider, so I'm not entirely sure. I believe the other map was supposed to be Hollywood or Dorado. I can scroll up and check, but we'll see. Cruz is, of course, having issues. But again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the battle. This is hosted by UCC League. Thank you so much to them for hosting this. Thank you so much to our sponsors to provide the $4,000 prize pool that these teams will be playing for in the playoffs. Game Arcade, Game Today, and, of course, Esports Gaming. Thank you so much to all of them to help provide the pool. $2,000 to first place, $1,000 to second place, and third and fourth place of the playoff stage will be getting $500 each. So a fair bit of money to be played for in this event. Definitely a good one to take home for any team. Definitely for the top teams for them to continue their dominance. But a team like Anox taking this home would be a big, big step for them as far as continuing on in their competitive career. Same thing would go for teams like I definitely would like to put like Play the Game Champ there. Era I don't know too much about. They were no name yet before they switched, but I hadn't really spectated too many of their games. Down at the bottom or in the other group stage, since we have a little bit of time, we do have Misfits sitting over there, Melty Esports, and Kamaz is the big team. Stone Templar is the team that I've seen them around. I've seen them been playing in quite a few events, but they really haven't had a big breakout performance. They made it. They qualified into this event. They made it to the round of 32 for the Atlantic Showdown, qualifier EU number 1. So they've been doing pretty good. But again, in that bottom group, Melty, Misfits, and Kamaz. Probably Misfits, Melty, if I had to guess. Kamaz is definitely the dark horse of that group. But again, guys, that leads into our group. That leads into our playoff stages. And again, there are teams that already made it through. So 4 teams have already made it through. I can go ahead and pull it up right now. But I need to make sure that I mute the stream that gets pulled up on Gosu Gamers. And I can go ahead and link this for you guys as well, as of course you guys are waiting here as well for this to get underway. And I apologize for the typing. I'll try to make it as quiet as possible, as if I am a cute little kitten walking across the carpet, I guess. Bracket / schedule. There we go. So there you go, guys. That's that. So the teams that already made it through in the top of the group stages, yeah, first group stage completed. We'll go ahead and check that out. I can let you guys know. So Overwatch Kings made it through, Rogue has made it through, Creation has made it through, and Reunited, or SG1 has made it through. Those were the top 4 teams that already made it through. And yes, we are going to be ready. So the talk watch can stop. I apologize, guys. But it looks like we are going to be getting right into this match. So yeah, I don't know the answer to that question per se. I think that if Hex is still in the channel, he would be definitely the one to be giving a better order rating on this. But definitely right now, I feel like it would be Rogue is still number 1. I think it would be Rogue, and then I would personally be putting Misfits there with Reunited kind of in between. Reunited, I don't know quite where to put right now. I definitely would put them in top 3, 4, 100% top 5. But I think it's that question of they just picked up KYB, they dropped too easy, so that there's that factor going on. But yeah, and they aren't automatically through in the battle. But they did make it into the Atlantic Showdown against Northern Gaming Blue, which is a decent team. Of course, they were playing in the Take TV, did all right there. We're just waiting for Reunited to ready up, and then we go. And but yeah, that's kind of how it is. I agree with you guys saying basically what you guys are saying in chat. I'd have to agree with as far as that goes down for the most part. But yeah, if you had to say what is the envious in Europe right now, it would probably be Rogue. I think that they've had the best showing lately. They've been doing very well, and also on top of that, they haven't played in the Atlantic Showdown yet though, so we'll see how that goes for them. Of course, they're also in the already in the playoff stage of this event, so that is something else to factor in as far as that goes. But yeah, that basically does it, guys. That basically should sum it up. I would put Rogue top 3, top 4. They are a question mark because of their recent sub. And of course, the Atlantic Showdown happening in August. The $100,000 land, that will be the time and place for us to be answering those questions of which side is better, NA versus EU. Let the drama expand. Let the drama get even better as the teams actually get to play each other in a no-lag environment. That is going to be amazing. and I can't wait for that. Anox going to be starting the offense, and it looks like Reunited going to be starting on the defense here in Route 66, guys. Again, Reunited already up 1-0. If they win this game, they go straight into the playoffs. Anox, if they lose, they are not out. This is the winner's match. They will play the winner of the loser's match and the decider's match, and then the winner of that match will go on to make it. So this will be the map of conflict. Of course, here you can guys see that this is where you need to push the payload down around this corner past the gas station. You will push it through eventually this double door, which goes into production value. Into this. I guess call this. I usually call this like streets phase. I basically call the second part of any map streets phase because it just ends up being a streets phase. This is still a street though, so. Point 1, 2, and 3 is what I'll probably be referring them to. I don't have specific callouts for them that I would say. And no, I do not think they are sponsored by the band. Is the answer to that? I think the organization Misfits is their own organization, unaffiliated. Kensei? Kensei? What? What? Kensei? What? Voltage are going to be taking out Cypher. Kensei just died. Not sure how, not sure what. Does go flying off, and it wasn't a bop-off from a Lucio or a Pharah, because if it was, that would have been a kill to them. But here we go. More action coming out as the offense is going to be pushing into the beginning of the gas station. This defensive spot is one of the best in the map, in the game in general. Of course, you have pretty much no answer for them to be able to get onto the gas station safely without a hero that can fly in the air anyways. Payload going to be pretty much stalled up, as of course Winghaven can just walk to the edge of the gas station to stop it. That is a small thing that you guys can note. You can do in your own play, but here we go. It looks like they're going to be going for the full stop now. Winghaven dropping onto the payload. Going to be getting up that barrier. Kensei going to be taking out Cruz, though, as KYB takes out Sharike. Big kills so far as KYB, again, with that answer. They don't have a Roadhog to help, and now Anox going to be able to take out Winghaven. Another kill. Both resurrections going out. We're going to be sitting on Kensei for a little bit, but we're going to actually just switch over to Anox as he's in the background making big plays. Kensei's running away currently from KYB, and it looks like he has gotten away. Cypher going to be busting out that Dragon Blade. Already getting a kill onto Cruz, and then going to be able to take out Morte, with Cooler taking out KYB right after that. Now all of the side of Reunited pretty much cleaned up. Oh, man. Not a good situation so far, if you are a fan of Reunited. Of course, if you're a fan of seeing 3 games, as I am, this is a very good side. I'm definitely rooting for Anox in the back of my heart, because I want to see 3 games. Anox going to be taking on the side of, Volataja on his McCree. Flashbang fan. Again, though, Volataja going for the right clicks, and again, Volataja is one of those players. Crew's going to be able to take out Cypher. Big kill there. But, he's one of those McCree gods that you really do need to, when I see him do that, that makes me wonder why he's doing that instead of him just making a mistake. Obviously, there's a reason that he's preferring to do that. Whereas a lot of the other McCrees right now prefer flashbang into left click, as it just does 150 damage point blank, or 140 damage point blank. Dragon Strike going to go out, not save at all, not doing that much. KYB going to win the Genji duel, taking out Cypher, making it a fair bit easier for Reunited to continue this push and continue fighting on. Winghaven going to go for the charge. Unfixed channeling the barrage over the top. Volataja going to be getting a kill, as well as Unfixed with that barrage. And now, oh, great kill by Cypher, going to be taking out Unfixed, but there is a resurrection. Did it hit onto Unfixed? It did. He is back up. Defense going to have some members left to defend. 3-on-3 here on the point, but an Earth Shatter coming out from Winghaven, making a big difference as KYB jumps over it. Cooler going to have to run away. He's speed boosting away, sprinting away. And actually, no, he's just going to stand here and fight a little bit. It turns out as his team is going to be there, and actually Anox going to be channeling that Death Blossom, getting a kill on Winghaven. Cypher going to be able to take out KYB, and with 3 members down, no resurrection available. Of course, Morte only at 23%, as you can see, pretty low on that charge. And actually, Dragon Blade coming out from Cypher. He's going to be going in very aggressively with this. Hasn't quite used the deflect yet. Will choose to use it now. He's going to end up going down, though, as he does take damage from that AoE rocket. But he bought his team the space needed to get to the point, as you can see. Kensei going to be on the other McCree for the side of the offense, taking out Cruz there with the flash left. Again, not choosing to use for that right-click fan. Looks like to be a bit of a debate there, I imagine, as fan does do a significantly less amount of damage now. We are going to have the flashbang going out. Actually, Cypher just straight up taking out Winghaven. There's a Deadeye coming out from Volataja. No chicks for him right now. Chick. One, actually. No, he does take out... Oh, never mind, that was Unfixed. That helped him take him out. He doesn't actually... He does get the shot off. It does tag him as the charge was used up. And now the defense going to be restabilizing here. 3 minutes and 37 seconds used up on the clock so far. Anox doing a great job aggressing, I have to say. I just have to say that they are looking very good on this map. This is a very strong time so far. If they could cap it in the next 2 minutes, they'd be looking at a pretty average time against a team that's just better than them in the sense of results. Charge coming out from Shari K, going to be able to take out Morte. No resurrection available for the side of the defense now. He was 10% away from charging it up anyways. Now Winghaven going to be throwing out that Earth Shatter, hitting on 3 heroes with KYB's Blade. That looks like to be a pretty much a cleanup, as we're going to be switching over to KYB as he's the last, looking to clean up that last hero. Team kill. Horn going to be sounded. On the side of Reunited. Able to stabilize here on the defense. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. As they do have a decent stall coming out here. What can happen for the side of the offense? Well, a fair bit, as they do have a Dragon Blade available for Cypher. Choose when he chooses to use it, and now that's going to be the time. Kensei going to be channeling the Deadeye to take out Volataja. Now, with 2 heroes down, most of the gut is pretty much opened up to be pushed. 1 Slash going to be able to get back out by Cypher before he loses the Dragon Blade. Resurrection coming out from the side of Morte as he brings up one of his fallen dead, but Kensei going to be getting a double kill. Right after the Resurrection, Cooler going to be able to take out another. Now Volataja going to be channeling the Deadeye. Deflection going to be preventing him from pulling the trigger, and I imagine he's going to have to cancel here. Earth Shatter coming out. It looks like it hit on not 1 but 2, and now Cypher getting a triple kill, dashing through, and it looks like Anox going to be able to take a very, very quick map time here. At least in relation to the fact of, I mean, again, at the end of the day, an extremely quick time, a disgustingly quick time would be 3 minutes. Sub 3 minutes would be amazing. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, very fast. 5 minutes, very respectable, especially if you're playing a team that's better than you. In that sense of previous results, in the sense of, I guess, player talent. I mean, but again, though, it's hard to say because Overwatch is only a month and 2-month-old game, and a lot of these players, again, like you guys, Cypher being one of the best players of all time in that kind of situation, then like they have natural FPS talent. They can get to that point, and it's just a matter of them playing the game as long as Reunited has been playing it. And it's seen right there, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, decent time. So if they can continue to step up their game, maybe they can take this map off of Reunited. If they could get a very strong hold off of the first point. And maybe we could see Anox taking Reunited to a Game 3 and potentially making it through in the winner's stage. But we'll have to see if they're the ones who can do that. Anox is the one who has to step up. They're the ones who have to perform in this situation. Reunited needs to continue doing what they're doing. As of course, if everything played out based upon how things have played out in the past, Reunited would be winning. And I swear I put the time to beat in. Let me edit that up for you guys real quick. As we do have 5:30 is the time to beat. Oh, did not mean to click that button. There we go. So, Reunited. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to get through each section. Again, I would say on average, I haven't tested it, and that's probably something I should test, and if there is data on that, then it would be nice to know. But you can only push with 3 heroes max on a payload. And I believe if you unabatedly push every section of a map, they roughly average out to be like 30 seconds to 45 seconds to complete each map. So definitely a very strong time coming out, only 2 minutes shorter than basically the fastest time. Basically, again, guys, these are all approximates. Don't hold me exactly to the line here. Now, the question that you guys can be answering is Reunited, will they be able to get their offense going in that question? Let's see what they're using. Going to be having a Genji and a Morte going to be on a Hanzo. I imagine that's going to change. Morte, he does flex here and there, but he's really just a good Mercy player. And yep, there we go. Mercy is going to be his thing. Triple DPS, 1 tank. And we're underway. Stopwatch started up again slightly late, guys. We're about 3 seconds behind on the stopwatch, so keep that in mind for your viewing experience. But stopwatch is approximately correct. So we have KYB and team going to be looking. It looks like the side of Anox going for a slightly different setup. They're going for a passive setup. Volataja able to sneak around. They didn't see him. Maybe Kensei does. He's looking in that general area. But I don't think they have a good idea that he's actually there. Volataja now going to be flanking. Oh, nope. Kensei knows. Kensei's going to hunt him down, dealing a fair bit of damage. Going to force Volataja to blink away. But the payload is pretty much unabatedly made it up past the gas station onto the front end of it, rounding the corner in just a second, and the action is going to break out now as Kensei gets the first kill of this match. Going to be taking out Unfixed. KYB going to be taking out Anox, as we do have a trade 1-for-1, but Cypher going to be getting a critical kill here. Getting a double rocket again. Double kill for Kinsey, or double kill for Cypher, and a kill for Kinsey. Oh, almost lands another direct. But the deflect there, of course, from KYB, going to prevent that from happening. Let's see what happens, guys. Again, I'm not exactly sure what to say. I haven't watched Anox as much as I'd want to, so I'm not exactly sure what to say. Their defense is what they prefer to do here. But I can definitely say a lot of this defense is going to rely on the rockets from Cypher and also the positioning from Sharike, and if he's able to get good hooks and picks. And he's the one who's supposed to control up Genji and Tracer. In fact, he's just going to end up going down to a pulse bomb. That's not a good way to start it. We're going to switch over to Kinsey as he has a Death Blossom available in just a few percent. Now it's fully available. Resurrection going to be coming out from Rubicon, bringing up bringing up one dead member. Sharike immediately turns around and answers on to Morte. He's down. Cypher going to be running away here from the Dragon Blade of KYB. Now going to be dashing around looking for more kills to pretty good rocket onto the Lucio. Now going to be going on to KYB on that Genji. Rocket misses there. But the action continues out as Anox has stalled it up for basically 2 minutes. Rocket barrage available for the side of Cypher. One rocket goes out. Sharike is able to take out Winghaven as again this Roadhog is so good at shredding large-bodied targets such as the tanks of the game, and Torbjorn is actually ironically a large-sized bodied target, but we are going to have a Death Blossom go out as well as a Sound Barrier, multiple ultimates into a Rocket Barrage coming up from Cypher. KYB able to get the first kill though onto Rubicon as Anox takes out Morte. Cruz going down to Kinsey. Voltage is taking out Cypher. 2-for-2 trade, 2 supports and 1 DPS and 1 support as it goes. Now we have the offense on the payload. Cooler is going to be throwing out his Pulse Bomb. Sorry, that was Volatage's Pulse Bomb. Not doing too much. Cooler's going to try to cart dance best he can to stall it up. And now it's really just down to Anox as he goes down. And the side of Anox is going to have to give up this point. But what a great stall. 2 minutes and 38 seconds eaten up. If they can stall in the Streets phase similarly, Anox might be able to take this map and take the series to a 1-1. And we'll be going into a Game 3. KYB going to be doing just a fair bit of zoning as he's looking to get some damage up, build up that ultimate. Very close, but Cypher. Ooh, Cypher landing some good damage again. He's been doing a lot. Tagged up KYB pretty good there. Deflect coming out now from KYB as he's going to take a direct Cypher again. Good job from him. And as you can see, the setup very spread out from the defense. This is what you want from the defense. You want to be able to surround and concave, have better angles, better team shots, and it's actually going to be an initiation here from the side of the defense. Fight going to be breaking out mainly to the left side here as we have multiple heroes. Cypher's actually going to be fighting it up. He gets taken out by Cruz. Unfixed with those sights, doing a fair bit of damage. Resurrection coming out from Rubicon, bringing up Cypher though. That's the target they wanted to bring up, as of course he's been doing so much damage for his team this game. He's going to be looking to go on to Morte, but he's already taking so much damage from that splash from Voltage as he's just focusing him down. Morte still with the Resurrection available. KYB going to be able to take out, or with Voltage they're going to be able to take out Cypher. And again, Morte did not need to use his Resurrection. He even got a kill there with his pistol. But he didn't need to use his Resurrection, so they have Resurrection advantage over 90% of that, technically speaking. As, of course, Rubicon sitting at 15% right now on his. Looking at the rest of the ults for the defense, only an Earthshatter available, and they're going to have to go for the fight here. Oh, what a Pulse Bomb taking out Rubicon. Again, going to be preventing a Resurrection. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remain, though, as Anox just needs to stall for a little bit longer, guys. Stopwatch is getting close to the favor of Anox, as we do have a massive fight going in the favor of Reunited there. Everyone but Rubicon went down, as, of course, he just respawned. First one going down there was Sharike. And I don't know what to say, guys. We might have Reunited taking this 2-0 in the last minute. There's only exactly 1 minute left at this point for them to be able to take the point. Anox, they need your PogChamps. They need your Dongers right now. As, of course, if they're going to continue on into the winner's match and or get the automatic place in the playoffs, they need to win right here, right now, and take it to a Game 3 to win again. Reunited, of course, only needs to win one more. 40 seconds remains. And this timing is going to be extremely close, guys. We're going to have to be going to the official match times for sure at the end of this. Double sound barriers going out for both teams. Voltage is in the back onto Rubicon. Can he take out Rubicon? No. Pulse Bomb missing, but Kinsey is going to be able to take out KYB. That's a critical kill to start this off. There's a Death Blossom coming out from Kinsey, taking out Cruz. Morte going to be using the Resurrection as Winghaven takes out Sharike, but Anakin Kinsey answering. Cypher going to be getting a Rocket Barrage over the top, doing a lot of damage. 2 heroes left from the side of Reunited, and that's going to be GG's. They're just going to call it. No way that they can win it here. And then we'll get into the decider match. But again, guys, 1-1 is now the series. Oh, man. I did not expect this to be the case. I know Anox has been, I'm decently aware of Anox's recent run. They've been doing pretty well. They've kind of been on that same same vibe as I guess I almost want to say like SG1. SG1 has been a team that's been pretty decent for a while, but they've been on a disgusting tear. Same thing with Graviton Surge, now getting picked up by Misfits last week. But in respect to what I want to say there is that I really expected this to be a 2-0 for Reunited. They're just the more experienced team, but whether or not this is KYB being on the team and their comms not being as clean as effective as they used to be with Too Easy, or whether it's not Anox just stepping up as a team and playing much better, I'm not exactly sure which one that I can probably point it down to in an absolute sense. And again, there's always that argument to be made that not everything is root cause based, right? Like, it not just they didn't lose that match because they swapped KYB. There could be a host of factors, of course, individual decisions made in the match, the overall communication of the team right now with KYB's individual play. It could be just individual play from other players, the other communications between other players, and there's a host of factors that goes into deciding whether or not a team wins or loses. But again, it could be pretty important for the side of Reunited that they have good communication, they have good synergy with KYB. Of course, they only have so many days until they're able to I guess basically 3 weeks now until the finals of the EU qualifiers for the Atlantic Showdown. But again, guys, thank you so much for your viewership. This is the battle hosted by UCC League. Thank you to our sponsors, the Arcade, Game Today, and Esports Gaming, for providing the sponsorship for the $4,000 prize pool for the playoffs that's going to be coming up next. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I know UCC League appreciates it, but the battle appreciates it. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoy my cast, Sharik? Okay, it is. Okay, I've heard Sharik K before. I apologize. I'll get that fixed up for the next cast. I might say it a few times. I had that problem with Rib from Overwatch Kings and Dota. Same thing with Kai from Cloud9. For some reason, all the Dota players, MOBA players, and RTS players, when they're letter names, they're usually pronounced the letters, like RYB, whereas Rib is pronounced Rib. But again, thank you so much, guys. If you guys enjoy my cast, you can follow me on Twitter at RaptorsOW. But mainly, if you guys have feedback for me, that's what I'm looking for the most part. I always am looking to know what I am good and bad about at casting in your guys' view, your guys' thoughts on that, so that I can take those thoughts, I can figure out, what I can do to improve on those thoughts and become a better caster for you guys. This is something that I want to take very seriously in the future. So, I really do enjoy casting Overwatch a lot. I've enjoyed esports for a while now, but I really do enjoy casting Overwatch. So if you guys have feedback, please do let me know. I will do my best to listen to you guys the best that I can. But again, outside of me, definitely show a lot of love to UCC. Follow them on Twitter. I haven't said that yet. At UCC League on Twitter. They are tweeting about this event and other stuff coming up for it. Of course, when the announcements happen, that's where you can find updates there, as well as if you guys want to follow me on my Twitters for updates for that. I do update, but it is piggybacked off of other people. I try to make sure that I let everyone who follows me and watches my casting know where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be casting. And it looks like we are going to be having, I can go ahead and switch that first. Yeah, okay, Anox is going to be on attack first. So that means I can switch this game. We are going to Hollywood, guys. But again, thank you so much for watching. This is The Battle, hosted by UCC League, sponsored by Arcade, Game Today, and Esports Gaming. Can't say enough how much thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to you guys, the viewers. You guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll be getting right into the decider match, as one team is going to be walking away here from a winner and going into the playoff stage. Another team is going to be walking away the loser and having to play another game to be able to make it into the playoffs. So, high stakes match in that respect. Again, I was wrong earlier. There are going to be a total of 8 teams in the playoffs. 4 have already made it through Group Stage 1. So these teams are playing for basically, I believe it's double elimination. So if you win your first match and you get into the semifinals, you should be automatically into... Yeah, so the teams that win today and the teams that win tomorrow and go on to play in the playoffs, all of those teams only need to win their first match of the playoff day to be able to be in the prize running. So very important match. If you could play one less match to be into the playoffs, that's exactly how you'd always want to do it, preferably. But we'll see how it goes. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have 2 more matches after this, I should let you guys know as well. We have the losers match and then the deciders match. So 2 more matches today, 2 more best of 3, more Overwatch action here at UCC League 2. Let your friends, let your family know on Twitter, other social media. Help spread the word. PogChamp, action, lights, camera, backwards, Overwatch. Here we go, guys. Fire Strike, just completely missing. I'm surprised they didn't eat that. I guess, no, it's actually a good idea not to eat it. That would build up the ult for Sharik. But if you do know that the Reinhardt already has Earth Shatter, it's worth it to tank the Fire Strike so that your Mercy can go ahead and heal you up and get quicker charge on that ult. Side of Reunited looking to go for a side push here so far. Maybe not. They are just going to go ahead and populate into main. I believe they are building up Morte's res. That's the primary goal here. And Unfix going to be able to take out the turret from Cooler. No more turret for them. We'll be switching over to Unfixed as he's going to be over the top on this Pharah any second now. Now going on to the air duel versus Cypher. Again, Cypher was winning critical air duels last game. Can he continue to? Nope. Nope. Reunited. Holy hell, guys. That was a very strong push coming out from them. Cleaning it up in a matter of 5 seconds. It went from an even fight to a clean up fight. As Unfixed hits the direct rocket onto Cypher, hits the turret, cleans up the Torbjorn, helps cleans up the Pharah. Meanwhile, in the rest of the fight, Volataja does a lot of damage. Cruz gets a fair bit going, and they're going to be moving right along. That was basically a minute cap on the first point. Absolutely terrifying offense coming out of Reunited. They do not want to get knocked out here and have to play again today. Or not get knocked out. They do not want to have to play again today. They want to move in immediately into the playoff stage. Of course, Anox doesn't want that to happen. They want to be the ones taking that spot. So let's see how they turn that back around after that loss of momentum. As a team, you're definitely going to be reeling a little bit, and the better teams are going to be able to just, you know, shake it off, move on. Shake it off is what they need to do. Is Cypher is going to be able to take out Winghaven there. Cypher, oh, Kinsey with the save, just doing so much damage right now. Helps take out the kill with Cypher, lands the double shots onto KYB, and now he's just landing more shots onto Unfixed, as Unfixed is having to stay pretty far back. Oh my, direct shot onto Morte. Great headshot, taking him out. You heard the dink, you heard the kill. On Kinsey, making massive plays for his team right now. And here we go. Deadeye coming out, channeling. Not anything so far. No. Actually, no, there we go. That's the kind of defense that Anox needed. Didn't quite catch that as Anox was able to get a kill along with Cypher and Sharik. But the Resurrection is able to reset that a fair bit and bring them back up, as they did lose a member or two in the trade. Rubicon now going to be back up to 36%. Morte at 48% on his Resurrection. 3 ultimates available for the offense. As Winghaven does have his Earth Shatter, there's a Sound Barrier and a Death Blossom available. Meanwhile, for the offense, Death Blossom, and that's actually going to be the defensive Death Blossom. Anox getting not much done with that, unfortunately. Cypher now going into the air, going to be looking for the shots. Die. That one is coming out definitely from Volataja. Getting a kill onto Rubicon. Now chasing down. Oh, flashbang into Earth Shatter. Multiple Earth Shatter actually from Sharik. Now they're going to channel the Deadeye. Kinsey doesn't get any value with that, though, as 2 minutes and 30 seconds has expired on the clock. The offense going pretty well so far for the side of Reunited, although Kinsey has been a critical member to stop that up. And there we go. KYB going to be pulling out the Dragon Blade. That's what the offense needed to keep going pretty much unabated. He's going to clean up Cypher in the air, picking up that health pack. Team kill for the side of Reunited. And here we go into the last stage, guys. And this is definitely an exciting match from today. First 2 matches of the day have been 2-0 as Sharik goes down to KYB. But now this match going to the decider, as we have a pretty strong offense coming out from Reunited. But the defense has not been entirely falling apart from the side of Reunited. They have had from the side of Anox, they have had some stall on the Streets phase. They had one fight that they definitely won. Second fight kind of went not in their favor. And then here we are after the third fight going into this phase. KYB in the background going to be getting that fan melee combo. Fan melee. That's what he's going to be doing as we switch over into the overhead. Seeing what's going on with the rest of the action. Anox at full health. Morte taking a fair bit of damage, actually, though, as he drops down to about half HP. Kinsey going to be able to take out Winghaven, and he gets charged by Sharik. And now the fight going on over here, as you see, Unfixed landed a direct onto Rubicon, taking him out. Kinsey taking out Morte. Both mercies are down for both teams. KYB going to be channeling the blade, but I don't know if this was a good idea. He's all alone in the backline. He has no one to back him up. Down to 5 HP. Will fall down to Sharik, as most of his team is going to be following him up, though. It looks like they were able to get back after respawning, and Unfixed going to be channeling a rocket barrage over the top, helping take out Sharik. Still have Resurrection available for Morte. Now going to be going on to Anox here. He's on that Reaper.
And of course, Rubicon doesn't have his resurrection as he recently used it. And it can be able to take him out. Great great flick of that barrier coming out from Winghaven as he prevents the Earth Shatter from Sharik. And this looks like the defense to be falling apart here as Unfixed is getting unanswered rocket after unanswered rocket over the top. And that's going to be a cap. And the total time, I believe it's 4:34. Woo! Wow. Reunited. Looking like a completely different team in my opinion there. It's kind of where that breath comes from, or that woo, if you want to call it that. Reunited. It's kind of felt like they've been like a slow roll this entire day, and I don't know if that's a product, or of this match, I don't know if that's a product of maybe just their play styles, them as players. You know, maybe they're not as hot on the first match, and they're much more comfortable on the second match. But the first match they took 2-0, and this one it's 2-1. Anox obviously a much better team than Era in that respect, no question asked there. But at the same time, Reunited, that offense, 452, very strong. Where were they on the first, you know, the Route 66 game? As they would have been able to take the map in that kind of time. A little bit cleaner. But we'll see, guys. Again, it's literally at this point we're taking the comparative analysis based off of you know, seconds on the clock. There was a 40-second difference on the push there from Reunited between the two different maps. I don't know the exact distances between Hollywood and Route 66. I would say they're about the same. If anyone knows exactly on the actual meter distance of both of the maps, I believe they're the same, but I'm not entirely sure. If they are the same, then really Reunited definitely stepped it up by about a 40-second game, and the side of Anox looking a little bit weaker, and that could be the sign that Anox is not able to take their offense to that next level and able to complete the map in 4:52. Maybe they can, though. That's what we're here to find out. Is, of course, again, guys, regardless of what happens, regardless of who loses, they are still playing today. The winner goes on immediately into the playoffs. They're done playing today. They just get to sit back and watch the Overwatch if that's what they want to do, or if they have scrims, whatever the situation is. But for the side of the loser, it's not over yet. We have the losers match. That's going to be Era taking on the side of Play of the Game Champ. Winner of that goes on to take the loser of this in the decider match, and the winner of that goes on to play in the playoffs. So fair more bit of action today, guys. And of course, tomorrow we will be having the entire thing again for another group, another GSL group for Melty, Misfits, Templar, and Kamaz. So a lot more action. You can follow at UCC League for more information. This is the battle. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for tuning in. Defense looking pretty standard here. No Aardvark for the defense. Of course, chat saying last time that Dorf didn't do too much. Did not defend Ironforge. Ironforge has fallen. And a total time of 4:52. See what happens here at Goldshire Productions. As that, I believe, is Goldshire Studios is the name of it. Sorry, not Goldshire Productions, Goldshire Studios. Offense going to be pushing in here, and again, I keep forgetting. I apologize, guys. There should just be an automatic plug-in for when the game starts to start the stopwatch. That'd be so nice. Voltage are going to be taking out Cypher to start this out, and that's exactly what the defense needs to get the time going at the start their advantage. The first few fights really decide a lot of the momentum of the match in general, just for players. If you lose that first push, it can get kind of awkward and feel like, oh no, maybe we can't win this, maybe we can't do it. But if you win that first push, you get that wind under your sails, you keep going very aggressively, and you can start winning fights just based off of that. But we'll see if that's the case, as the second push is going to be coming out here. Health bars, oh no, double trade coming out here. So very even trade 5v5. Kensei taking out Winghaven, Voltage taking out Shari K. No, Reinhardt's free. The team Resurrection already coming out though from the side of both Red Mercies. Correct me there, as we are going to have both Reinhardts being brought up there, I believe, as Kensei is going to get the next kill. Shari K, Shari going to be able to take out Morte, so no more healing coming out from the side of the defense, as the Wreck Rockets are going on to Voltage, as he ends up going down. Cypher taking him out. Shari taking out Winghaven. Now basically it's just, Unfixed with this barrage, huge, but no, Cypher, great maneuvering in the air, dodges that barrage, gets under the barrage, boosts up over it, gets the double direct onto Unfixed, takes him out, and that's going to be a cap at the first point. And you know what? Anox might just have a shot, guys. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remain in their ability to take this map. Anox going to be staying on this Zarya. Already up to 85% on his Graviton Surge. That's a disgusting amount of charge coming out from him. Great use of his of Lob. Of course, he has probably had a high charge earlier on. Speaking of that, he goes down to Voltage. We're going to be switching over to him as he has a Death Blossom. He's just going to be poking at the shield for now. Now he might be looking to go in for the Death Blossom. Nope, never mind. Just going to be backing off, getting behind his team and that Reinhardt barrier. There goes the Nurse Shadow coming out from Winghaven. Was absorbed by Sharik. Not going to be doing too much to the side of the offense now. Cypher going to be going forward. Oh, Sharik going to be using his own Death Blossom. Not onto 1, but onto 2, plus the Death Blossom. But it's absorbed by the Sound Barrier. Great use of it coming out of there by Cruz. Now the fight continuing on. Cooler going to go down to Voltage. As Voltage in the background channeling a massive Death Blossom, cleaning up Rubicon and Cooler. Now he's going to be getting onto Anox, doing a lot of damage, instantly melting him. And now basically Sharik needs to try to fight it out, but no HP, no life, no chance. He goes down. And 2 minutes 27 seconds expired on the clock. 2 minutes 30 seconds remain. This is basically mirror for mirror what has happened in the first offense, as Reunited kind of got stalled up at the beginning of the Streets phase, but then had a massive set of plays afterwards. Ultimates available on the offense are really just nothing. They don't have a Dragon Blade. Of course, they just switched to it. Cypher did use the Barrage in the last fight. Cooler did use the Barrier, and they really just don't have too much right now. Voltage are going to be able to take out Cypher as well, forcing the Resurrection out of Rubicon. He's going to already start charging it up again. But not too much action now is happening, just a bit of trade. Now the action's going to be happening as Voltage is chasing into the background, and there's going to be a Dragon Blade coming out. That's KYB. He's slicing around and dicing as he's going to deflect the flashbang into McCree's face, taking out Kinsei. Voltage taking him out specifically. Voltage also taking out Sharik. And now KYB, of course, he took out Cooler. Pretty much all of the offense cleaned up. That only leaves Cypher. He's going to try to get some rocket spam going out, but at this rate, guys, unfortunately, it looks like Anox is going to get knocked down into the losers match. They only have 1 minute and 30 seconds to complete the entirety of the map. Very low probability of that occurring, even if they were to get non-stop wins of fights, not even losing a hero. It would still come down to the wire, just based upon the fact that the defense can stand in the way and stall it out. Cypher, oh, unfixed. That rocket barrage in the background, you saw him channeling it. We're going to switch over to him as he's going to be coming right off the back of that, already taking out Sharik. Now going to be going for the direct rockets onto Rubicon. Misses the second, but already lands one. Going for another one. Anox with that Dragon Blade trying to take out Unfixed, but there we go. Great directs coming up from Cypher, able to take him out. Kill feed going all red right now, and this is what the side of Anox needed, but Morte with that Resurrection. You know what? He's still alive. Morte not only gets the 5-man Resurrection off, but he's still alive to continue healing, and the side of Reunited is just cleaning up this push. Morte, when your team needed you the most, you were there. And he's still alive. He hasn't died yet. He gets a 5-man Resurrection, and that's going to be the call from Anox. They're going to call GG's. As, we should just probably go back to lobby. I guess I'll let the... We'll let them decide. But again, guys, we just watched Reunited. They're going to be going through. They're going to be making it into the playoff stage for the bracket. I'll double check with the admins, but that was the rules that I was understanding. It should be all best of 3. And since it says GSL format, the best of, yeah, it doesn't specify whether or not, but GSL format by default is best of 3 anyways. That's why it's called GSL format. It's what the GSL does in general for all of their matches. But anyways, that aside, guys, Reunited is 1. They're making it 2-1 into the playoff stage. They will be playing in the top 8 teams of the tournament. They are the 5th team to make it total. And yeah, it's probably gonna be Morte. That's just the truth. Yeah, Cruz, man, he's dancing it up good. But yeah, so that's that information for you guys. We do have more matches, of course, coming up today. The losers match is still yet to happen, and that's going to be coming up next. We have Play the Game chance taking on the side of Era. Winner of that goes on to play Anox, and the winner of that goes on to play, obviously, for the end. So, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Congratulations to Reunited to making it 2-1 in this GSL group stage in the winners match to the final section of the tournament, into the playoff section. $4,000 prize. This is the battle hosted by UCC League. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Arcade, Game Today, Esports, Gaming.com. Thank you so much to all of them for providing the sponsorships. And yeah, that goes as far as those shoutouts go. We'll go ahead and be watching Morte's play here, as of course. This was disgusting, guys. This is what you need to be doing as your Mercy again. Crouching, hiding away, getting a 4-man Resurrection. Then he's going to survive for the rest of the fight. He dashes up to Unfixed, stays alive, never dies. And there you go. Reunited is going to go ahead and make it. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is the battle hosted by UCC League. Again, thank you to our sponsors. I'll say it one more time. Game2Day, esportsgaming.com, and Arcade. Thank you so much for sponsoring this event. My name is Raptors. I've been providing the English coverage for you guys. You guys can, if you enjoy my casting, the best way to support me is to follow me on Twitter. You can do that at RaptorsOW on the title of the cast, as well as in the waiting screen here in the bottom right. If you guys are also interested in more content from me, you can Google search or YouTube search StratWatch. I do an analysis series to try to break down competitive and professional play for aspiring competitors, as well as players looking to just get better at their own ranked play. Additionally, outside of that, if you guys don't like my casting or you guys have issues with it, please do let me know what your issues are. And that in that respect, your guys' feedback and thoughts are how I get better at casting, and that's basically the best way for me to do it. So again, if you guys have feedback, please do let me know. But outside of that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it over to the music so we can get the next match lined up. Again, it is going to be Play of the Game Champs taking on the side of Era.